Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Good evening, everybody. I'm waiting on Nick to call. We're going to go over a few things here. We're going to talk a little bit, have some fun. We're going to have a good time tonight. And I'm going to tell you, I just had a hard time. I got a little triggered by some text messages. My boys calmed me down a little bit. They've been doing that a lot lately. These text messages are disgusting. I'm not going to read them because even leaving words out, it's disgusting. You know, it's hard for me not to respond. And I did respond to the text message. I said some even nastier stuff than that was said to me. I even called and called and called and called and called finally they kept hanging up. Finally, got through, and it was text now voicemail. So I left a pretty harsh text now voicemail for them. Eagles chick fan, what is up? Keebler woman, Alicia Turner.com, Audrey's Corner Cafe, Paula, Tingle Bar. Eagles chick fan is I have it on high authority, is deep down in her soul really a Dallas Cowboys fan. How about them Cowboys? I think she really respects Jerry Jones. You might need to pack a bag, Leslie. These cowards hide behind fake numbers, though. Fake numbers, fake accounts. You know, they're not gonna allow me to get my hands on them. They know better, which kind of shows how much they respect me, right? I like you, but you went a little too far. Holy moly. Hey, y'all. DeBoss. Is it DeBoss or DeBoss? Yeah, I mean, y'all know when, I know, screw around, Ricky. When it rains, it pours, and it really does. Like, I got more bad news a little earlier, and I was already mad. And then Hunter went and told somebody my bad news, and so I got mad at Hunter. And while I'm mad at Hunter, I'm getting these text messages from these idiots, and it makes me want to get a hold of them, which really makes me believe in God even more. There was another text message. But it makes me believe in God even more, because if God wasn't looking out for me, he would let me know where they were at. He would make it possible for me to see them. And that would be bad. For everybody involved, it would be bad. Old Nicolina. This might be old Nick here. Hello? Hey, how you doing, Nick? I'm doing good, buddy. Hey, let me put you on speakerphone here, and I'm going to let you talk, and we'll go over some things. All right, but hang on just a second. All right. Introduce yourself, Nick.
And what's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody having a good day. My name is Nicholas Scott. I go by Promo Nick on all social media platforms. So if you ever want to reach out to me or want to look more into me, you can find me on social media at Promo Nick. And that's pretty much where you can find me if you want to do a little digging or research behind me. I'm a business owner of multiple different businesses. Really got my foot out there, just jumped out there in the business world, started my entrepreneurship journey. Kind of didn't know a lot about entrepreneurship, kind of fell on my butt, but picked it up and ran with it.
All right. So can you guys hear him? That's Promo Nick. I know him as the best little point guard I ever had. You remember those days, right, Nick?
Yes, sir. I loved it. I remember like it was yesterday.
So we had some pretty good teams, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And we had some good teams. I wish we could have kept going.
Me too, buddy. Me too. All those guys, man, they found their way and doing other things. And man, I see you doing real good. I'm so proud of you, man. I see you on social media, and I'm like, that's my boy right there, man. He's killing it. And
I'm out there.
So I'm gonna give a shirt away tonight.
Okay, definitely.
And I want y'all to know that Nick is the guy who I went through to purchase my shirts. So Nick made the Stand shirts, and he can hook you up too. He can get you hooked up with. I seen you had jumpsuits and everything on there, man.
Absolutely. So we're working on. That's one of the biggest things right now. I was going to drop. My plan was to drop the jumpsuits and everything as far as the winter gear by the summer, but kind of had some hiccups and stuff with a lot of the government and stuff going on with packages and things like that getting shipped back and forth to the States and in and out. So kind of had some issues with that. So we kind of postponed the jumpsuits, but now I'm working on doing some mock-ups of the jumpsuits and things, so people will be able to order them, and I can do a pre-sale type of thing and get a number on how many to get.
Sweet. That's awesome, man. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, currently I was working on a YouTube channel, but I postponed it for the time being because I'm actually working on some podcast stuff right now. I'm working with one of my buddies. We're trying to create a podcast, basically set around education and entertainment. So we want to try to bring entertainment. So we're going to have events and things like that. But at the events in exchange, we're also going to have some education on financial literacy and things too.
That sounds good, man. I see you doing some training with some basketball kids and stuff too.
Absolutely. I do most of the networking as far as the setting up the kids and things like that. I have a guy, a younger friend of mine that just graduated from Union College up there in Kentucky. He's like a little brother to me, and he's wanting to gather his way on the business side of things and become an entrepreneur. So I put him under my wing and kind of started letting him get his hands-on experience with the kids. So he's doing most of the training while I go out and do most of the marketing and dealing with the parents and things.
He just graduated from Union. He didn't play with us, did he?
No, he didn't play with us, but he played with Markel.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Was it Markel?
No, he played with Markel. Markel showing out up there. I think
he is, buddy. He is killing it, ain't he?
Yeah, he's going crazy. They said he's that's my little brother. And I was just talking about. He just said that Markel was like player of the year or something.
You know, I see Markel. I don't know, about 3 or 4 months ago. You know what he said to me? He said,
"What's that?"
He said, "I done led the division in scoring 2 years in a row now, Coach." He said, "Don't you think you should have got me the ball a little bit more?"
Sound just like him too.
So I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give away a T-shirt while you're on here, and then the way I'm gonna do it is the first person. Now Nick was my point guard for 2 different teams. If you can tell me either one of those teams, and I mentioned them earlier, if you can tell me either one of those teams, and now this is semi-professional basketball, so it's not like college or anything like that. You tell me either one of the names of those teams, and I will give you the shirt.
Oh,
we'll see.
Somebody got to be locked in.
We'll see who knows what. I don't know. I will tell you now, biggest part of our following is and our subscribers are women. We got Eagles fans and everything in here, man. I don't even know how that happens.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what's needed. When I get the podcast going, I'm gonna have to come up there and do a sit down with you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I've always been told I had a face for a podcast.
You do. You also got a great story for a podcast.
Yeah, I love to tell that story, man. Yeah, let's see. Well, I won't win when I hear Charlie Brown's teaching me. Oh, you go, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, okay. Bearcats and Grizzlies. No, that ain't it. Now, I will tell you the Grizzlies is close. On one of them. I'm going to have to give out some hints, I believe.
They sound like it.
Bearcats. Bluegrass is partly correct. The mascot is incorrect. Bluegrass Bearcats is closer than you can imagine. Titans, no. Grizzly Bears, no. Not the Grizzly Bears. We wasn't that ferocious.
Not Grizzlies now.
Did I see that you getting ready to have some more children?
Yeah, I'm about to have another daughter, so I'm having my third daughter. That's gonna be it.
3 girls. Plus the one that had them girls. You're gonna have 3.
So 4 women.
4 women and a Nick.
Absolutely. Do you understand me? So I have a lot of hard days. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.
Oh boy, Frankie, that's close. Bluegrass Brown Bears. I'm gonna give.
Man.
Let's see. E Square's Journey said Black Bears, so I'm gonna give her that.
That's one.
E Square's Journey got Black Bears. Yeah, that's one of them. You got it. So Nick played for me for the Smoky Mountain Black Bears and the Bluegrass Bulls, and we didn't lose very many games, did we, Nick?
No, we didn't. We didn't. We got out there and cut up is what we did.
Yeah, man, you guys had a lot of fun. I know that.
Absolutely. I see what you're doing with them kids now with the basketball stuff, or what you were doing with the kids in the basketball. What's your future plans with that type of stuff?
I coached my last game June the 25th, buddy. I stepped away.
Got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, Nick. There's a whole lot of drama on YouTube and people calling the school system and trying to make it ugly and trying to get me fired and stuff. So I just to keep the kids away from the drama, I stepped away from it. So,
understandable.
But now, if the Bluegrass Bulls or the Smoky Mountain Black Bears ever wants to make a comeback, I might come out of retirement for that now.
Well, see, I'm not saying anything crazy or anything, but I think based off of what we learned and what we are able to grow and establish together, I feel like we could definitely hand that information down to some young feeders and definitely prosper.
Absolutely. It'd be fun to sit at the top and watch it go too, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. And we know how to organize it properly.
Yes. Yeah. Then we were trying to just all over the place, just
absolutely
putting stuff together on the fly. And of course, the only actual tournament we ever got in. Now, that I don't even remember the association, that NY or NBPPA or whatever, that guy. We were ranked number 1 in the nation in that for a little bit. And then, without losing, we dropped down to number 2. I don't know how that worked, but the only tournament we ever took place in, for an actual trophy, I believe we won that thing.
Man, that's why I said we didn't get a chance to showcase the skills like we wanted to.
That's right.
I say you hear them grasshoppers out outside.
I do hear them. All right, before I let you off here, let's plug your business again here. If you want to find Nick, it's on across social media platforms. It's Promo Nick. That's PROMO, Promo Nick.
Yep, just like it's spelled, just like it sounds.
And they can find you on Facebook under that?
Yep, Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook at Promo Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Promo Nick, Snapchat at Promo Nick. Anywhere on social media, pretty much, you will find me at Promo Nick.
All right. And now that making boss moves, that's your stuff too, right?
Absolutely, that's my apparel brand, and that's my brand as far as like empowering others to become entrepreneurs, in a sense of buying back your time and encouraging generational wealth.
Great. Hey, Nick, if you had one piece of advice to give a young entrepreneur, just like, let's say somebody's 18-year-old just out of high school and they think, I'm going to go into business someday, what's your advice?
My number one advice would be, don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, number one. And number two, make sure that your credit is something that is taken control of, because no matter what everybody has told you before, the world revolves around debt.
Debt and credit. You're right. That's good advice, buddy.
Absolutely, Coach. I appreciate you having me on here. I wish you the best. Like I said, I'm glad we touched bases again. If you need me, I'm here. I hopefully should send you them shirts here shortly.
Yep. All right, buddy. Hey, I appreciate it, Nick. I'll be in touch, man. I'll be messaging with you.
Absolutely, Coach. You be good. Be careful.
Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Absolutely. You too, bud.
All right, Nick Scott, buddy. He was a little fighter from. Not like a fist fighter, but which he may be, but I'm talking about as a point guard. I wouldn't like that. He broke the mold. That's such a strong little point guard. You know, he wasn't tall. If I should have asked him, I think Nick's 5'8". He might be 5'9". I don't know. If I'm shortening him up a little bit, he might whip me, but he's not overly tall. But man, he plays lockdown defense. He's smart. He didn't turn the ball over. He's got his head on his shoulders. He's a good father, good husband. I remember when his wife was pregnant, when we were, traveling all over the place playing basketball. And, sometimes she could make the trips and sometimes they were close to home. But, he always talked to Mama Bear and kept her informed and, just a great guy, man, So, and you heard him, like, that's the one thing I told my kids, I wish I'd done it and I did not do it. Take care of your credit. You can do anything if you got good credit and a good steady job. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, I bet I had to drive 200 miles a day. Where you been, buddy? Thank you, Amber, for joining or rejoining. I think maybe you've already joined. Hey, Blue Lulu. Oh, Eagles chick fan. Yeah, it was, it got bad. With the drama and just people calling the school. It was just, I didn't want it to affect the kids. And that's what was going to happen. We had this woman, Stephanie, who's, now she's an expert on my wife's bad check, because she had so many in her life. Anyway, without getting triggered or mad, this woman, Stephanie, called or messaged a bunch of my parents that, from my travel basketball teams and told them, ugly, ugly things. And, two of them got back to her and both of them told me that, what they said to her. I've even got the screenshots, but, it wasn't worth it. You're talking about kids who don't deserve to be part of that. I am ready for some peace, mystery lady. Doctor, and to pick up my medication, doctor's like an hour away. Oh, goodness, Jimmy. I know the feeling, buddy. I drive a good piece to see a couple of my different doctors. My surgeon is 50 miles away. So in Kentucky, that's about an hour and a half. Well, Eastern Kentucky it is anyway. This is a diet Big Red. This is a Big Red, zero sugar. Before anybody loses their mind on me. um, so he don't like ugly. Holy moly. But I could sit and talk about my basketball team. Hey, I may have a picture here. Hang on. It's on my. Let's see here. Basketball. Let's see. Show you guys a picture of Nick. Go basketball. That's not it. Make sure I'm not missing it too much. Hey, Ocean. While I'm at it, while I'm looking for this, things will be better when you get your whole mama see. Yes, I'm praying for that for sure. Um, while I'm at it, if anybody has uh, a phone, and this is not for me, but it's for a dear friend who I love and care for. If anybody has a a phone that is unlocked or a straight talk phone that you would not mind parting with, even if you might want to sell it reasonable, would you please contact me with that info? I have a friend who has a phone and it doesn't work well. Has all kinds of trouble out of it. I mean, Jimmy, thank God my old trucks stay together. I'm thinking about selling my old truck. And I cannot find that picture. We got all kinds of pictures of the kids' teams. Maybe it's in here. No. All right. I can't. I'll find it later. Anyway, anybody anybody who wants t-shirts made, Nick is your guy. The stand t-shirts, that's who I'm using to get the stand t-shirts made. And I didn't realize he was even doing apparel, but I posted on Facebook, and he contacted me and said, "Hey, coach, I can take care of that for you." And you know what? Doesn't it say something about the level of respect that and just say something about his character that a man Nick's, he's at least 30, you know, a full grown man with a family, um, still addresses me as coach. You know, not Jimbo, um, not Mr. Collins, not, coach. So I just think that says a lot for his character as an athlete. Um, and I respect him for that. And I appreciate the respect he shows me. I remember a couple different times when, you know, call a timeout, and then the rest of the team would run out on the floor, and I'd grab Nick by the jersey and say, hold up. It's time for you to take over. And not necessarily scoring, because, he could score, he can score, but just take over, make something happen. And whether it was, you know, um, fire the team up, and there's different ways to do that, and he knows it. Hey, Jimbo, wasn't sure you started. Sorry, I was at Liberators. Oh, I didn't know Liberator was live. Surely I didn't go right over the top of them. I'm sorry. Golly. I hate it when I do that. I sure didn't mean that. Now, we will also give away a T-shirt. We may wait and give the next one away on Monday. Brandon Maddox will be here on Monday, and we'll give away another T-shirt, and it will be Brandon Maddox related. So do your research on Brandon Maddox, and come prepared for that. Everybody started a few minutes before me. Oh man, I don't think he knew you were scheduled. Man, I hate that. Well, I'm not going to go for a long time tonight. I got some editing to do, and I'm going to work on my intro a little bit. I'm not going to change the music, but might update some video a little bit, and just I might shake it up a little bit. These and if anybody needs like the addresses that I haven't got to you yet from the auction, if I haven't given you the address and you're one of the ones who sold something at auction, please let me know. Because I think it was yesterday, I didn't realize I hadn't sent an address to somebody, or maybe 2 days ago. But I get so covered up sometimes, and I don't mean to do any of that stuff on purpose. Oh, thank you, D-Boss. D-Boss. I'm gonna call you D-Boss. D-Boss. Might make a special exit video, because I use the same one for both. Here we go, Ocean. Let me help you here. Could y'all please pray for Ocean's daughter and granddaughter? She has severe word I don't know, pre-eclampsia. They've decided, since all other complications recently, they're taking the baby girl in the morning. Oh, goodness. Sure, Rose. Ask a question. Prayers for you, your family, Ocean. And I'm going to go over my story just a little bit here in just a few minutes. And, I may miss some things, may not. We'll see, but I'm definitely going to go over my story. All right, your prayers are rolling in, Ocean. How far along, Ocean? D-Boss was asking. All right. I don't care about all the drama, but how can you forgive Ernie after he tried to stuff your daughter in the trunk of a car? Okay. I've talked about this a couple times, and I've answered it a couple times. So let's go ahead and go over it. Um, my daughter didn't even tell me about it until Ernie and I were fighting because she thought Ernie was playing, and she knew I would have got mad and wanted to hurt him. Um, Ernie and her here together at my house told me that my daughter said she thought he was playing. Ernie said it was a joke. He was kidding around. Um, so, and I wouldn't even have ever even let that be known publicly, period, if not for the lady on my panel that night that just kept on keeping on. So, but yeah. And I'll ask you this too, would Jesus forgive Ernie? That's it really is old news. I saw somebody posted the news from where Ernie was in that apartment and had called the law like from 3 years ago. 2 days ago, it's got a whopping 18 views. Like, those things are. Yeah, he would forgive, right, Lane? Um, so I'm not gonna, I think he was playing, just saying, yeah. My daughter thought he was playing, like I've known Ernie longer than my kids, like, so he's been here. Hey, Lips, he's been here longer, you know, or as long as my kids have been alive, they've known Ernie. So for him to say something to them and them laugh him off, and she didn't get in the trunk. She laughed about it. So this is one of my great advisors. Let me check this. Oh. Huh. You say love you Lou or love Lulu you? I see it there. I'm just kidding. Good evening, Barbara. Fluffy. My daddy used to say that all the time. LOL. He even picked us up and acted like he was going to do it. It was all in fun. Um, and when she told me about it, I was furious. And so, and then after that, you all saw me at McDonald's with Ernie, and even though these people want to tell you that Ernie and I were friends the whole time, um, doesn't that's not true. We weren't getting along. Period. And when I went to McDonald's, it was to confront him. And um, looking back on it now, I shouldn't even have done that. Um, he was going through a rough time too, and wasn't my business. If I could do things differently, there's a lot of things I'd do differently. Um, okay, okay. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. Hot dog. Those are awesome. You are talented. You are talented. That looks great. That looks great. Um, I know. And here's the thing, like it's people make it their business when it ain't their business. Like, if I'm gonna forgive somebody, that's between me, that person, and God. Um, I'll tell you this: I've forgiven people for a lot worse. Right.com. Exactly. Um, I've your back history, Ernie. I don't know all your back history, Ernie, but how do you know him? Were you childhood friends, family friends? D Boss, we were not childhood friends. Um, you really need to get my book. I met Ernie around the year 2000, maybe 2001. I'd have to look and see for sure. Um, but I met him through pro wrestling. Um, Ernie was already an adult. I was already an adult. Um, shoot, I was already, let's see, 2000. I was almost 30. So yeah, we did not grow up together. Now I had come to find out I did have family that went to school at the same school with Ernie. He didn't go to the same school I went to, and even with that, I'm older than him. But yeah, I got a book. Yeah, I got a book. I've got to order some. Um, I found one um, the other day, and I sent it to somebody who had won um, a book giveaway. Um, and I hope that book has arrived. Um, if not, it should be there any day. Y2K in the year 2000. Yeah. Boy, are any of you guys remember that? The Y2K, the computers won't turn over. They're not programmed to work past 1999. When you get to 2000, what's going to happen? Yeah, let me just put this up. Now I've got to order some, so it'll probably take. Usually takes me about 2 weeks to get a shipment in, and then once I mail one, it takes 2 or 3 days to get there, depending on where it's going. I've got a somewhere. I've got a. Let's see. Banner. Here we go. Voila! And it appears. That's a lot right there, ain't it? You might have to take a screenshot. I don't know if you can copy and paste off that, but that is a lot. I don't even know how to get all that to chat. I need to just make PayPal me. I don't even know. Lulu had just graduated high school. You can get it from Facebook, or not Facebook, PayPal. That PayPal checkout there. Also, let me check and see what that. I don't even know. What the updated price is. I know it was. I didn't add too much for shipping because I don't want it to cost an arm and a leg to get a book. You know. Let's see. I can't remember. I think it's. If anybody has bought one and can tell me what the price is without me having to go to that link, I don't know. Let me see. Hang on a second. Let me check. I'll just quit being lazy, Jimbo, and go check it. Let's see. Log in. My PayPal. There's a invoice on me, App Center. I get paid. I know I've got that. Transaction thing here somewhere. Activity, paid, marketing. Invoicing. Well, I know it ain't that one. Golly. Hop back and chat for a minute and look. Well, I don't need to get the book, people. I need a link for a list of my links. There's that link, but I don't know how to get it down in the comment section. Let's see. No, let me. Oh, what'd I do? Sarah Smiles is the link master. Link Master B. Oh, hey, Angela. She's the one that won the last book. Sweet and Sassy. What's the book about? Just getting here. It's about. It's an autobiography about my life during the Warrior FC. Huh? Bacon. Is that what we're having? Link master. Text me the link and I'll copy it. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it quicker too. Make a small link, but it's got that social media link thing on it, and that's what I did was make it a social media link. Now I can't find it. Like, how do you find it on my PayPal? Um, Makes no sense to me. App Center, maybe. Let's see. Marketing, pay and get paid. Let's see that one. Oh, this might be it. Press PayPal checkout. Oh, there's all kinds of things on here, huh? Payments, send money, create invoices. Yeah, well. Request money, PayPal checkout. Buttons.
Go.
Sell on social.
Mayonnaise.
There it is.
So you have a bacon sandwich.
That's fine. Thank you, Sarah. Not even there anymore. Not even there anymore. So here's what we'll do. It's not even. I can't even find a link anymore. So I'm gonna change it. I don't know how to copy and paste it. It won't let me. Oh, I might be. Hang on. Yeah, hold up. There we go. Let me go into the banner and copy and paste it. I'll edit. Let's see. There's this edit button here. Let's see. Edit. Aha! Copy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here you go, Sarah Smiles. I need to shorten that up somehow, though, or just make it to where I can do make it to where I can just do a PayPal me and for the price. It's probably what I should do. I've never really put a whole lot of time into trying to sell them. Back when I wrote it, it's been a while back. But I think it was 2010 when I wrote it. I sold a bunch of copies then. Let's see. Oh, $16. That counts shipping and all. So yeah, it cost me about close to $8 to have it, have them printed and shipped. So not trying to make a killing on it. Just, and I'm going to warn you, the language is bad. It was from a time in my life where, I wasn't living a Christian life at all. So I said, and I quoted people's language, and the first chapter is not very favorable for Ernie, but it does explain how my MMA company got started, and that's what the book is. It's about my life during the time of my MMA company. Yeah, I thought about writing another book, D-Boss. It's something I really enjoy anyway, is writing. I'm a journalist, a real journalist, not one of these YouTube, Facebook journalists. That's what my first stint in college was journalism. My wife will tell you that I actually majored in ping pong. Yeah, there's I can add in, I'm going to write a book about the YouTube and the creators, and it'll be my book, from my perspective, and it's gonna be a whole lot of them ain't gonna like it. And I will sell it here on YouTube for you guys. We'll try to do a real special deal on them too. Leslie, yeah, I might need to add some stuff up. But yeah, I definitely want to. I mean, I have a lot of time, or not a lot of time, but a lot of fun writing, and like I said, that's what I wanted to do, and I did for many years. One of Nicolina's favorite pictures to share with me is big fat Jimbo, with blonde hair, from my newspaper articles that I wrote, for my tagline. So, but yeah, there's a lot of Jimbo articles that I wrote out there. I would say I'm an award-winning journalist. I have several awards that I won for research. Good night, Blue Lulu. Yeah, man, feed the fam. I'm going to eat some myself. Bacon sandwich. So before I get off here, I do want to ask you all again, if anybody's got a phone, like I said, anything will be better than what my friend's using right now, I think. They have to get places soon, and the GPS doesn't work. The phone won't hold a charge. They have to sit and hold the cord in the whole time they're using it. The phone part don't work. They have to use speaker, and then they have to hold it together and all that stuff to be able to hear it. It's a straight talk, but as long as it's unlocked, if anybody's got, thank you, Lips. That'd be awesome. If anybody's got one, you can send it to me and I'll send it. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Even if you want some money for it, just let me know and we'll work it out for sure. Now, the board. We are getting close. We are on August 25th, folks. Come on in, buddy. Don't forget to vote for Molly for Girl Boss. I don't know. I'm kind of becoming a fan of old Coco Chargé. I just like to see her take over the votes. That way, Ocean Lover gets more money that way. But and vote for me, man. Most intelligent right here. Most intelligent, right, James?
Yeah, you're a pretty good, smart guy. But, not
I got some smarts, don't I?
Not as smart as me.
Come over here, boy. Oh, look at this handsome feller. Look, he's even old enough to be on YouTube.
How old you got to be on YouTube?
Oh, they bitch because Molly gets on here and she's 13.
Oh.
No, they don't, but the uglies do.
Oh,
the uglies do. Don't James get his hair from Daddy?
Yeah, I know, right?
Vote chaotic. What do you mean? Vote chaotic in all those other categories, but vote for Molly on. Oh, that's cool. Coco's basically your neighbor. That's cool, Blue Lulu. If Jimbo starts to beat me in any category, y'all vote and save me. Right, Alicia. Alicia's got like Alicia's row on the. It's just crazy. But yeah, the board, I'm going to put it up here when I play the exit music, and I'm going to leave it up for a few minutes. It's $1 for a vote and $2 for the vote for best overall creator, which I'm in the lead, by the way. And it ain't fixed either. Quit saying that. Quit saying that, James.
What?
We're saying it's fixed.
No. I will not stop.
James is going to have a YouTube channel someday, and I've already told him, stay away from the true crime community. Stay away, James. Run away from the light, James. Run away from the light. Better be careful going through those drawers. You might find something you don't want.
It's weird. The drawers are, because there's two, right? But it's just one
It's a
big
double drawer.
I get that, but why did they design it like separate drawers?
So it looks cool going down. So they can charge more. Oh. All right. E Squared needs some more votes too. What are you talking about, Lips? No. You are crazy. Lips has no filter, y'all. No filter. That's why she's been my friend since I've been on YouTube. She has no filter. She said all communities are this way. Surely not. Surely not. All right. I do need some votes, Mystery Lady. Tell them. Tell them. Vote for Jimbo. Most intelligent and best overall creator. That's the only two I care about. I do not want to win Girl Boss. You know, they have voted Molly in on that, though, right? Like a write-in ticket. She was leading until recently. Your little sister.
It's so weird.
James is the one that won't let me go fight Jamie. He said, you're not going down there, Dad. He wouldn't let me. He stood in front of me. He wouldn't let me out the door. Would you?
No.
All right. So, yeah, it's all drama anymore. I know. Hey, come back and hang out with us tomorrow. Hopefully Mama C will be here. Right, James?
Hopefully.
Pray for us. We need it. We'll be praying for you. I'm going to leave Ocean Lovers board up as soon as the exit music ends. Please vote. And vote Jimbo and Molly. Don't vote Alicia. Alicia said, keep him safe, James.
I know. I seen that.
Vote for Jimbo, not Girl Boss, though. Right. All right. You know what I say when we exit out, right? This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand. You want to say it?
No, I don't have it. I don't have it down on by heart.
You don't know it yet?
Yeah, I don't.
All right. God bless you. Love y'all. This is James, and this is Jimbo. We're coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.